to saute mushrooms. The most important thing when you're sauteing, A, is high heat, little fat. That is what the actual definition of sauteing is. Now, I'm going to show you how to saute mushrooms correctly. A lot of people do it the wrong way. To get a good sauteed mushroom, you want that nice color on the outside. It gives great flavor. And it's still firm in the middle. And a lot of people can't get this right. I'm going to show you the don'ts and I'm going to show you the do's right now so you always have perfectly sauteed mushrooms. So we're going to go ahead and add some blended oil into the smoking hot pan. Just a little bit in there. You're going to drop your mushrooms in. The key is, do not touch the mushrooms. Let them cook on one side. Don't move them around with the spoon or shake your pan. Let these just cook like that. Do not add any salt right now. If you add salt right now, what happens is mushrooms are sponges. They absorb a lot of water, and the salt will actually release that water, and you're gonna be left with the soggy mushroom. So we wanna get a nice golden brown on the outside, but yet a firm bite to our mushroom. So let these go. So mushrooms are like sponges. Like I said, they suck up a lot. So if you have to add a little more oil to your pan, go ahead and add a little more oil. You want to really hear that nice sizzle that's going on. This has been on for about 4 minutes roughly. Now you do your finishing touches. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to toss in some butter. And I haven't even moved the pan at all with these mushrooms. You can hit some white wine right here if you want. I'm going to put some butter and a little tiny bit of chicken stock just to glaze those up nice. We're going to add a tiny bit of salt because that chicken stock I used has a good amount of salt, and a little bit of pepper. We're going to give these a toss and these are done. That's all there is to it. You see that beautiful color there? Nice golden brown color. The chicken stock and the butter are now nice and glazed, adding a lot of extra flavor. Like I said, you can use white wine, fresh herbs, but just make sure that you cook it in that order and that technique. Key takeaways is do not make the mistake that I see so often is people just throw the mushrooms in a cold pan, they hit it with their salt, their pepper, all their seasoning, and what you're doing is you're just drawing out that moisture and you're creating a soggy mushroom. And you'll be lucky if you even get color on the outside doing it that way. High heat, almost dry pan, mushrooms in as even as possible. Do not touch them. Let them cook until you get that nice color, and then the last minute you're just tossing, throwing your seasoning in, whatever that is. If you look at this mushroom still has it's not soggy at all. Not at all. It's still very firm, but yet has that beautiful color, flavor, and texture to it. And that's the key to having great mushrooms. You'll notice my plate right now that they've been sitting on. The plate is dry. There's a slight amount of water, but overall it's mostly dry. And that's because I put that salt at the very end.